You guys, this is the first week of my brand new routine. Okay, I don't really have a routine yet, but it was my first week with both kids in school. It's taking quite a bit of time to get used to, trying to figure out what works best and helps me stay most productive in my less than 3 hours that I have alone. So I drop both kids off at 8 a.m., but I have to pick my daughter up at 11. So it literally gives me 3 hours to get home, work, just do all the things that I normally can't do when they're home. So I really wanted to update you guys before I go get her. So I don't know how much time I have 10 minutes to kind of go over how my week went. We are in the base train, obviously still, and last week was week 7. This is week 8. So last week, week 7, I did not hit the majority of my runs. It was the last week of summer vacation, so I really wanted to spend time with the kids. I didn't want to take too much time away from them, being that they were both going into school and emotions were high. Mostly good, super excited. My daughter was very, very excited. She has done phenomenal. She loves school. She had one moment in the middle of this week where she kind of got emotional about leaving me, but I knew she was bluffing me because every single day she comes home so excited to go back the next day and obviously tell me about her day. So all good things. My son loves his 3rd grade teacher, which is super big too, because we know 3rd grade can be challenging. They are now really learning the foundation of their math and reading skills. So it's gonna be a challenging year for me, although I do have a 3-hour break. So I kind of real quickly want to go over how this week went. I am repeating week 7. I did not hit my runs for week 7 like I wanted to. We went to Disney. We just spent time with the kids, obviously, so I just didn't want to miss an entire week. I did get my long runs in last week. I did my 6-miler and my 8-miler. I did not do the 4-3-3-8. I also skipped Sunday because my knee was feeling a little funky, so I don't love that. But we are smarter runners now, and we are working on our knee strength. So this week we are now calling it week 7. At the end of the 10 weeks, I did have an additional week, so I was actually going to repeat week 10. So now I don't think I have any additional weeks. I will not be repeating any other weeks. I will just be going straight into the PFITS 1855 training plan. So this week has gone really well. Again, other than trying to figure out an actual schedule, every day has been kind of a mess. My battery died in my car on the 3rd day of school, so Wednesday I was carless. Thank goodness the golf cart was fully charged and we were able to get the kids to school on time. So that day, being trapped at home, I decided to completely reorganize my daughter's room. We got her Barbie house all situated in her room, so that was actually a productive day, just not what I had planned for that day. I did get everything done that I had planned for Wednesday on Thursday, so that's awesome. I love when things work out like that. Even though we hit a bump in the road, turn it around. That's kind of always what I preach. Nothing is permanent. Nothing is forever. The hard times, even the good times. So really appreciate everything, the good, the bad, the ugly. I think what we can also touch on real quick, because I have been wanting to do a supplements video, I am going to rapid fire what I am currently taking. I really only take things that will help strengthen my bones, my joints, the things that I struggle with most when I do increase my mileage. So let's get into that. Okay, do I want to add, let's just go over what we can. A lot of these things you have seen me take in other videos, especially if you followed along with my 18-week marathon training vlog last season. So you've probably seen me take quite a few of these things. I've probably only added 2 other products, but they are essentially the same product, just a different brand, flavor, what have you. I am not sponsored. I purchased every single one of these products. I do have affiliate codes, so if there's any code that you would like, I will go ahead and add it into the description of the video. But as far as being sponsored or anything like that, I have purchased every single one of these items myself. Okay, first things first, for my joints, I take quite a few things for my joints. I say quite a few, it's literally like 3 things. I have collagen. Everyone should be taking collagen, especially as we are aging women. I think that collagen really does help with the elasticity of my tendons and the way my joints feel. Just, they feel much more lubricated, a lot less bumping and grinding in my knees. So collagen, I do 1 scoop. It does take forever to mix in. So what I do is first thing in the morning, I throw it into my hot cup of coffee and it melts flawlessly. This also has 20 grams of protein, I believe. Let me just double check. 18 grams of protein. So now we've got collagen and protein in our coffee. Makes the coffee better for you in the morning. I also take in my cute little daily thing. This thing really does help me remember every single day to take my multivitamins. I got this at the dollar store. I love that it's round. It's just, it fits so much easier into like little bags and things like that. Literally 2 supplements. You have your fish oil, 2 capsules of your fish oil, and your vitamin D with K2. Vitamin D3 plus K2 helps this process in your body easily. It helps transport where the vitamin D needs to go flawlessly. So vitamin D3 plus K2, if you're taking the D, it's great. You're probably still getting the benefits from it, but the vitamin D with K2 makes it work better. That's my alarm to go get my daughter. So let's wrap this up. Okay, also going on the healing journey, creatine. I have said this a million times. I have a video that talks specifically about creatine because that's how important creatine is. I have 2 types of creatine. BPN has been my tried and true for the longest. I can't even tell you how long. It's probably been 5+ years. It's just super easy powder. It mixes in super easily and it's unflavored, so you can stick it in anything, honestly anything. I put it in my protein shakes. I've thrown it in my coffee before, water, flavored drinks. It doesn't matter what you put it in, it will dissolve perfectly. It gets a little grainy on the bottom. I'm not gonna lie, it is a powder, but it's manageable, trust me. This is a flavored one, so if I'm having trouble getting my water in that day, I will use this as my water intake as well. So it is very strongly flavored, so I get a lot of water in so that I can water it down. Still 5 milligrams of creatine. I recommend it to everyone, even on your rest days. It helps with so much brain fog, muscle recovery, just, it's such a good product. It really, really is. Creatine is for everyone. Protein. I probably only take 2 types of protein. Animal, I have a code. I believe it is Grace15. I will double check. I will put it on the bottom for you. Animal protein, I absolutely love. I hated drinking protein. I was never a protein drinker. This one is delicious. It literally is one that you can shake and go. I like to blend it. I have done a video of my little concoction. I like to do the chocolate with a half of a frozen banana, a scoop of PB2, and some ice and water. My husband drinks it with Fairlife. I literally can do it with water. You don't have to doctor it up. It is so delicious. My only other protein I will ever drink, I love a canned protein because I love to be able to just grab and go, especially when I'm working in the office. Nuri. Nuri is absolutely delicious. I think I love all their flavors. Strawberry is probably a little too sweet for me, but every once in a while I do get a little craving for like a Nesquik strawberry drink. That's what this tastes like. Nuri Vanilla, Mocha, Coffee, Chocolate, and Strawberry are the ones that I've had. Literally, they're all absolutely delicious. So easy to get down, do not have that aspartame aftertaste, and this is 150 calories for 30 grams of protein. It's a yes. Next, we have our pre-workouts. This is a non-stim. This has 250 milligrams of caffeine, I believe. If you've been around a while, you know that C4 has been my tried and true for a very, very, very long time. Long before running, I've loved my C4 in a powder, in a can. I don't care, give it to me. I love the tingly feeling. I love C4. All the flavors are pretty good. It works really, really well to get that extra lift in. This one here, sometimes your girl has a little bit too much caffeine, so we have to use a non-stim. This is a new addition to my little regimen. I wanted this because, again, I noticed my caffeine intake was a little bit too high, so I really wanted to find a way that I could lower that but still get a pump in. So when I'm having my coffee in the morning, my pre-workout before my run or lift earlier in the day, and then I'm gonna lift in the evening because we've been hitting some two-a-days lately, this is perfect. No caffeine, just to get that little pump, to get that extra lift in. That is it. That is all of my supplements, rapid fire. I hope that this was helpful. Next, I would like to go into more things like my hydration, my fuel, things that are a little more geared towards my run training specifically, because living in South Florida, things are a little bit different when it comes to hydration and, re-upping your electrolytes and things like that. So I hope this video was helpful. I love that I got to give you guys kind of a little update of what my new weeks are looking like. Hopefully next week we can figure out a better routine, but I'm excited to take you guys along with me, and I hope you are too. See you guys in the next one.